Welcome to Spook and Hook Adventure. How I cook bean stew with smoked pork hock. Let's cook together.
Hello guys, this is Mr. Spooker from SPOOK'n'HOOK Fishing and Adventure. As you can see around me, it's a rain. It's a heavy rain today. And before I walk into bush for fishing, I'm gonna cook some lunch for myself. Today, I'm gonna cook white beans stew. Yeah, before I started, and I'm gonna leave it in for a few hours, wash it, and yeah, I'm gonna start to cook. Yeah, I got another, it's a 1 capsicum, 1 onion, few garlics, and 2 carrots, and smoked hock, pork smoked hock, which is a really good. The secret of this stew is a smoked meat. I need to soak this beans for a few hours in the water, and then I'm gonna start it. Yeah, before that I'm gonna prepare all my ingredients. Here we go guys. I'm just have to chop my ingredients first, prepare everything, and yeah. It's really rainy here. I can't start the fire at all. And yeah, I'm gonna try to do this way. And yeah, now we're gonna take maybe gonna take a few hours to cook. I can't go nowhere else. Maybe later on I'm gonna go into the bush. Gonna chop my onion. 1 onion is enough. And garlic. I use 1 onion because I have a really small pot. I not use big pot. Chuck it. 1 onion. Don't chop it in small pieces. Carrot. That's it. Then the carrot. That's how I do it. Maybe do differently. Yeah, that's enough. More than enough. I'm gonna use one. You can put whole paprika in. It's up to you guys, or you can just cut it. Just cut it. Just what. Don't overcomplicate it. Just be simple. Cooking is all about simple. That's it. Garlic, onion, paprika, carrot. Smoked hock meat. Smoked hock. Oh, smell nice, so beautiful. Yeah, that's my ingredients are ready. I'm gonna start to cook my bean stew. I apologize, I can't start a fire. It's really rainy outside. Yeah, I soak my beans in water for a few hours. Yeah, as you can see. Now I'm gonna chuck this water away. Yeah, that's what I do first. And I'm gonna wash my beans once again. Washing your beans is very important. Yeah. I cleaned it, and now I'm gonna wash it, and I'm gonna throw away this water. Now I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna pour some water in there. Yeah. Now I'm gonna put on fire until they boil. Gonna be very quick. Yeah. That's very important. Soak your beans into water as long as you can. Then throw that water away, wash it one more time, throw that water away, and put new water in and start to cook. When you boil it first time, that water goes away again. That's what it is. Guys, I have my beef stew cooking. Yeah. And now I'm gonna chuck this water away. I'm gonna pour new hot water in. See? I throw my new water. Now I'm gonna pour nice and warm water in. Yep. And now I'm gonna put my ingredients. Yeah, I'm gonna put my Hock in. Yeah. I'm gonna put my onion. I'm gonna put my garlic, some paprika, more, and some carrot. Yeah, I'm gonna start to cook on slow fire now for 2 hours minimum. Yeah, it's gonna be slow fire cooking. See, that's how everything looks like. Yeah, that's what it is. When you boil first water, throw it away, and then you have to pour new hot water in, and then put all your ingredients: paprika, onion, garlic, smoked pork hock, carrots, some carrot, and then after we're gonna seasoning later on. Now I'm gonna put lid and on the slow cook for 2 hours minimum. I hope everyone knows what this is. I'm gonna throw 2 of them into soup. That's gonna give it a nice, beautiful smell. Yeah, that's how they looks like. Slowly are getting there. I hope it's gonna end up well. Yeah, they need to get cooked minimum for between 2.5 and 3 hours. Yeah, it's cooking beautifully and slowly. Yeah, it's nice, beautiful. Yeah, need to cook for minimum 2.5 to 3 hours. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, that's what I do. I'm gonna put some seasoning now in, and yeah, oh, smell nice. I got my little magic box here, and now I'm gonna put a little bit of salt. See? Doesn't matter how much you want, it's up to you. A little bit of pepper. That's what I do. I'm gonna use a little bit of Vegeta. Vegeta is Croatian product. I'm gonna put down below in the description what it is. Not much. At the end you can put a little bit more when you taste it. A little bit of smoked paprika, a little bit, touch. That's it. And that's all for now. And then mix up a little bit. Yeah. That's only I put for now. Put the lid back on and leave it for another maybe 45 minutes. That's what I got. Black pepper, smoked paprika, salt, Vegeta, mild paprika flakes, a little bit of sugar, but I'm not use for now, and garlic powder. That's my seasoning box. Here I am. How you know when bean stew is ready? You know, bean stew is ready that time when that smoked meat start to fall off the bones. And I'm gonna check now, see what I got, and they need any seasoning or anything, and then we're gonna go from there. Oh, smell nice. Gonna try to see if they need any seasoning or anything. Need salt definitely. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit more salt. I'm gonna go this way. That's enough, I reckon. You always can add more salt if you like, and meat stuff. See the meat's already falling off the bones. That's meat almost ready. Yeah, I'm gonna try to better. A little bit more. One more touch of salt. A little bit of more of Vegeta. That's it. Everyone is different. Try it, taste it, see if that works for you or not. Gonna go like that. Yeah, the meat is already there. And yeah, I got my son here. He's gonna come and test it. He go fishing. He was here. This tastes perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna give it another 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna do some special mix. That's the secret of everything. Oh, beautiful. Just to let you know that I'm not using any olive oil for cooking. I'm using lard. That's the lard. I'm using that for cooking and making any kind of mix. Or if I'm making bacon and eggs in the morning, I use lard. I don't use olive oil for cooking, sorry guys. I like this more than anything. I make this from pork fat by myself, and I'm not buying it. They're not in sale, you can buy it anyway. And this is a really beautiful to make that secret mix for this bean stew. I can show you how I do that. If you like it, put down in comment. I can make video how we make this lard. But yeah, let's give it another 5 minutes and then we're gonna make that mix. Gonna use lard, and I'm gonna use smoked paprika powder, and I'm gonna use flour. That's 3 ingredients I use for that special mix. I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it. And yeah, I'm gonna give another few minutes, and then I'm gonna come back and do that and give another half hour cooking slowly. See if they need any other seasoning or anything, but I don't think so. If you like, you can, at the end, you can put 1 leaf of mint. If you have a problem with digest, the beans sometimes can be hard. That's why it's very important to soak it into water a few times and then cook it. Yeah, if you like to put some mint leaf, it's okay. Just the one, and gonna be better for your digestive system. And then you have to remember something: if you eat too much of this, when you go into bed, you're gonna make trumpet music. Not a good idea to eat this and go into bed, but that's what it is. Don't sit anywhere near gas pipeline if you eat this. Here we go. It's ready. Definitely it's ready. Cooking for more than 2 hours. Now I'm gonna move this off here. And we're gonna make that mix. For that you need pan, and you need to put maybe that much lard. Yep. A little bit more. Should be alright. Don't burn it, remember. Do not burn it. You have to cook this really slowly until they got like kind of goldy color. For this you need flour, maybe 2 cooking spoons, and as I said before, smoked paprika powder. This is mine. I made this. It's gonna go really nicely. See how this lard. You have to put lard in, and as I said before, maybe 2 spoons of this. See, I'm gonna do like that. That's enough. More than enough. And mix it up. Don't burn it. If you put too much, your soup gonna look like a jelly. To show you how to do it exactly. Wait for that nice and golden color. Constantly mixing up. Constantly. And now I'm gonna put some kind of paprika in there. That's enough. Maybe 1 or 2 spoons of paprika. Okay. I take off fire because pan is already hot. And then you can use kind of a little bit of soup. And listen to that noise now. Lets you know the zaprashka is ready. And now you have to put into here. That's it. Beautiful. Put a little bit of this more in. And kind of mix. And pour into there. That's it. And mix well. And then let it cook for another minimum 20 minutes. And yeah, and let it cook for another 20 minutes. At the same time, you can taste it, see if they need any salt or anything else. Nothing, just leave it. Now you put the lid back on and cook it for another 20 minutes on a slow fire. After 2.5 hours, between 2.5 and 3 hours, my bean stew is ready. Now I'm gonna get it settled down, turn off the fire and leave it for another 10-15 minutes, and everything gonna be ready.